Alright guys, Vikings Man 18 here. We're once again back into WWE 2K15 2K Showcase. We are in the Hall of Pain. Time for match number 3. It is Mark Henry vs. Sheamus at SummerSlam. On the July 29th episode of SmackDown, Mark Henry was informed by the SmackDown general manager that he could no longer compete in the ring as no one dared to fight him. Sheamus came down to the ring to get face to face with Mark Henry. Sheamus looked Henry right in the eye and said he wasn't afraid of him. Sheamus then slapped Mark Henry, which set these two on a collision course to battle each other at SummerSlam.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making its way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are many ways to describe this man of late, but scary dominance will do the job just fine.
Yeah, you know, they say public speaking is people's #1 fear, but getting in the ring with Mark Henry has to be right up there.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus may rue the day that he stood up to Mark Henry and threatened the world's strongest man's reign of terror.
Yeah, it's not every day you come across a guy who has put both Big Show and Kane on the show, but Mark Henry has done just that. And you can bet Sheamus has that fact bouncing around in the back of his head right now.
You know, King, you have to give Sheamus credit. The Celtic Warrior stepped up to fight Mark Henry when nobody else was willing to.
Oh, well, I certainly respect his bravery, but I also wonder if he knows exactly what he's gotten himself into.
Every objective seems to be the same so far.
Well, never before has Mark Henry
dropped Sheamus with the world's strongest slam.
Wherever this behemoth of a man goes, destruction always seems to follow.
This might be big.
Get down.
Well, of course, later on tonight, we have the historic main event featuring John Cena battling CM Punk to determine which superstar is the true
They're talking about the main event.
WWE champion.
Yep, it was Cena versus Punk for the championship when they both had the and Triple H was the ref. And I think that's when Kevin Nash came in, dropped Punk, and then Del Rio cashed in. I think that was at SummerSlam. I think.
There's no other way to put it.
I don't believe Mark Henry is a bully by any stretch of the imagination. Where I come from, a bully picks on people who are smaller than him. Mark Henry is not picking on people smaller than him. Case in point, Big Show, Kane, Kozlov. It's not like he's picking on puny guys. He's not picking on Rey Mysterio.
Well, in my eyes,
oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Like he could do that.
But rather than in the match,
Sheamus, you're strong, but you're not that strong.
To me, that's a
freaking tilt-a-whirl Mark Henry.
Statistic. This is only Mark Henry's second SummerSlam match. His first one came in 2008 when he lost to Matt Hardy via disqualification.
Wow, that is amazing.
This was only Mark Henry's second SummerSlam match? Are you serious?
You're absolutely right, King.
Wow, I did not know that, because Mark Henry at this point was with the company for a good 14-15 years. That's actually really shocking to me. Wow.
Superstars are chasing their first ever SummerSlam win here tonight. He's got him up.
In an exclusive interview with WWE.com earlier this week, Mark Henry said, quote, "I like breaking people's legs because it's not temporary pain. The pain lasts a long time."
Are you kidding me? Mark Henry really said that, Cole?
Yes.
Well, if you ask me, that's the statement of a bully.
Well, Mark Henry did break the legs of Big Show, Kane, and Kozlov, and Johnny Curtis would have been next in his SmackDown debut if it wasn't for Sheamus. Sheamus, we mentioned earlier, is the first ever Irish-born WWE champion, and he's also a former United States champion.
Yeah, you're right. He beat Daniel Bryan for the title earlier this year. That win really helped put Sheamus back on the map. Prior to that, the Celtic Warrior had been going through a bit of a slump, you could say.
Yeah, and since that time, Sheamus has been rolling with victories over the likes of Santino Marella and Randy Orton.
You know, sometimes, Michael, all it takes is one win to get you back where you need to be. How hard is it to hurt Mark Henry? I mean, you may daze him, you may stun him, but to hurt him,
God, it takes forever to build up his stamina.
It just isn't going to happen.
The man's a human demolition machine. I don't know if there's a man alive
I have to let it run
stop
out.
him at this point in his career.
And that's what scares me, Cole. This role he's on doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. Oh, look at this. Mark Henry going for that slam, but
Ooh.
Kick by Sheamus.
oh, and it knocked Mark Henry clear out through the ring onto the floor. Wait a minute. That is not what Sheamus wanted. How's Sheamus going to get Mark Henry back into the ring?
Yeah, major issue here for Sheamus.
Oh, brother. That bro kick landed. It hit its mark. No pun intended. But now getting Mark back into the ring is going to be a job.
That's 400+ pounds.
Oh, see if you can get him up there, Sheamus. And look out! Mark Henry still with some life left in him.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Front. Oh, Sheamus spine first to the post.
Oh, man, and then
Driving Sheamus through the barricade.
did you see that, Cole? Mark Henry busted that entire barricade down with Sheamus's body.
Incredible. How do you stop Mark Henry? He's been a wrecking ball.
How does Sheamus survive what just happened to him? That may be it for Sheamus. I don't see how he can get back up and continue.
There's no way.
Is there any way possible for Sheamus to get back into the ring? Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still... And it's imperative he gets
So we just have to let it run out.
Now.
He better not get up.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. Sheamus with a count.
He couldn't make it.
All we have to do is stand there.
Continues his domination with a big win over Sheamus.
Yeah, but you have to give Sheamus credit for stepping up. But there was just no stopping Mark Henry here tonight.
Okay, can't watch this yet. Come on.
Next set his sights on the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, we're going to be coming up to the World Heavyweight Championship soon. Yep. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See you for the next one. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys for more later on. Have a good one.